Hi everybody. So long time no see. It's been a hectic couple weeks here. I'm just now finishing up school, so second semester of college is done. I also was thinking about doing a video with kind of like tips to your first year of college because my first year is obviously done and I'm on to my second one. So if that's something you'd be interested in, let me know in the comments and that will probably be the next video to come up because I feel like I've gotten a little bit wiser since my first year of college and I kind of have thought of some things that would be things that I would have wanted to know. So I want to explain the quality of the video. I am not using my camera that I usually use. I'm actually using a webcam, so sorry if the quality is a little bit crappy, but this is what I have for right now. I brought my other actual camera to the beach. When I went to Florida, we stayed in Fort Myers, and we were at Fort Myers Beach, and I put my camera in my purse, and my purse got filled with sand at one point because we were playing like volleyball and that kind of thing, and it got filled with sand from people running around and just being at the beach, and so rest in peace to that camera, but it doesn't work anymore. Anyway, so I thought of a pretty impromptu video to do. I was actually looking through the Ulta magazine for this month, and it's kind of a new magazine. They're, I guess, introducing a new reward program, and so I have to look more into that, but it looks interesting. So anyways, and I saw that there was a Revlon, I believe Revlon. I don't know the brand for sure, but there was a pink curling iron similar to my Conair Infiniti curling wand, which is just this purple one, this red one, which I used for my Taylor Swift curl tutorial. Now, I have not gotten, I just stuttered like 12 times. I have not gotten as many questions on a product or a different tool that I used for my hair or my makeup as I have gotten for this. And I feel like that's pretty standard. I feel like every guru kind of gets the same questions. So I wanted to make a all questions answered video for this curling iron. So I figured I would start with the one that got asked most on my video, which was how long does it take to curl my hair? With this curling iron, I do put it on the full heat setting, so it's 400 degrees Fahrenheit. It goes from 310 to 330 to 360 to 400. I'm not one of those people who freaks out about the temperature and hurting my hair. It just doesn't concern me that much because my hair is already dead. So yeah, I just put it on the highest heat. I do use a heat protectant. I've gotten better at that. And then to curl my hair, it usually takes about 15 to 20 minutes, depending on if I'm going fast or if I want to do really well and have actual like Taylor Swift curls. Otherwise, they kind of turn into a little bit looser, more laid back curls. But for that tutorial, it took me probably about 35 minutes because I was filming and it took time to, in between, I would have to turn the camera off, I would have to make sure that I caught everything, didn't cut anything off, so it did take a little bit longer, but in general, it's about 15 to 20 minutes. So I guess I will start with the buttons and options that it has. I believe the barrel on this is a 1-inch. I'm going to try to turn this up a little bit. Is a 1-inch barrel, and then it kind of fizzles out to what I would think is almost a 1/4 of an inch at the end. I'm really bad with my measurements, so I could be completely wrong, but I do believe the end of this is a 1 inch, and then it gets down to very small. And on here you have a few button options. So this first one is the on-off button. And actually, I'm going to see if I can find somewhere to plug this in so I can show you real quick. So hold on. And I'm not editing this, so I'm sorry if... Actually, you know what? I don't think there's... Oh, wait, here. Here's a little power strip for me. Sorry if this is kind of not very well put together. I'm not going to edit it, so this is just me. So, this is the on-off button right down here. And so when you turn it on, if the power strip was on, so when you turn it on, it comes up, oh no, my thing disappeared, okay. It comes up with a green light, and the green light is currently at power. So then you have these two up here, and one of them has a positive sign on it, and one of them has a negative. So if you want to turn the heat up, you just press the positive one, and it will increase the heat up until 400, which is up here, and then 360, 330, and 310. If you wanted to decrease the heat, so that you weren't damaging your hair as much, you can do that as well. And you just do that all the way till you're back at power, and then you can just turn it off. So those are the power options, and it gets hot within, I would say if you're trying to go for 300 or for 400, it'll probably take 3 minutes to get to the full heat. But I don't have patience, so I usually start curling right away. So, you know, the less the heat, the quicker it will warm up, basically. So then to curl your hair, I always hold it over my head and curl it this way, as you saw in my tutorial. Other ways you could curl it is just keeping it in front of your head. If you wanted to get just the ends, you can kind of decide where you want to start. So if you wanted the top to be a little more flat, you can start down here. I did get a question about how to get volume at the top of your head. I'm running out of breath because I'm so excited. I don't know why. So I did get a question about if you want to get volume at the top of your head, how to do that. And how you do that is, I guess she just kind of wondered how you get it really close. And you just start up at the top and work your way down. So instead of starting with curling like halfway down your strand, which I have, you can see the strand up there, I would start at the very top and start curling down that way. And it will increase the volume at, and there's going to be like a little curl now. It will increase the volume at the top of your head, and it will give your whole look a little bit more volume and almost give you that kind of poof. So if you wanted to increase the poof, you could add back combing, but you don't necessarily have to. So that is that. Price-wise, this was about 300. Oh, good golly, no. That's not how much it cost. It was about $30. I think I got it on sale for $29, but you could probably find a better sale than that. I know that there's other brands that have come out with curling wands like this, like Bedhead and the Revlon, and I'm sure there's a million others. They're probably all about the same because this is a clipless curling iron. Sorry if you can hear my dog. That's basically the only kind of different feature about this curling iron. The only thing that would be different between this and other brands would be the heat settings, and so I mean you can really go either way, but I highly recommend the Conair Infiniti curling wand. If you wanted to start using one of these, and if you wanted kind of those Taylor Swift curls, it works really well, and I love this curling iron. I've had it for a while. It does come with, I believe, a 1-year warranty, so if it were to break, I've had mine for longer than a year. I think I've had it for almost maybe 3. So if you are in the market for a curling iron, definitely check this one out and see if it would be good for your needs. And I don't use it every day. I use it maybe once a week, twice a week tops, but it's warm now and my hands are freezing, but I really do love this, so I highly recommend this brand, and I really love the clipless curling irons in general. So anyways, a couple other questions that I want to answer if you have these are my nail polish. I am loving this color lately. It's Peach Margarita from the Essie line. If you follow me on Twitter, you know how I tweeted that I got my first Essie color, and it is Peach Margarita. And I just love this, and I also got a base coat and a top coat that worked really well. I've had this on for a few days now, maybe 4 or 5 days, and it hasn't chipped at all. It's moved up from the edges, you can kind of see that, but I'm really impressed. So I love this, and I guess that's it. If you have any requests for like chatting videos, let me know in the comments. I'm not going to be able to make a tutorial for a little bit here. I'm still kind of finishing up and cleaning, and my bedroom has gotten to be a disaster. I'm thinking I'll probably be making videos on the webcam for quite a while now, until I find a new camera or fix mine. We'll see how that goes. So I guess that's it. I hope this answered your questions about this. I hope the background of my video isn't too disgusting. There's my pop. Where is it? Anyways, so I will talk to you hopefully next week or sooner if possible. I love you all so much. I wanted to say thank you for sticking around. You guys have been very sweet, and I love coming on and getting comments even though I haven't been making videos. I plan to make a lot this summer. So I will talk to you guys all later, and I love you very much. Bye. Oh, hold on. We gotta turn it off.